So good morning. Stream's out finally. So I finished most of my assets yesterday. I didn't stream it though. Just sat down and worked in the evening. But it looks pretty cool. So I'm planning to kind of get it out to asset store, I think. We'll see. So first of all, I need to get the material on the last one. There we go. I wish my 3D mouse would work on this one. It doesn't. Anyway, that's how it is. So my pavilion is getting there. If I had anything to see, it would be that this material is probably a little bit rusty. I might do something about that, and I might do something about light. But it is at least getting there. I'm gonna have the same style and everything. And I finally managed to get the collider on this one. Let's see. Press it here and mesh collider, and it's actually fitting, so that's quite perfect. I'm enjoying that. It looks cool. I like it. I like it a lot. So that means that actually the pavilion, I think that's basically finished. Finally! So when it's finished, I think I'm gonna make a prefab of it. So let's see. Changing these to 0. Rotating. Why is it -90? Let's see if we do like 0. No. We have to have it -90. There we go. And let's see from the side how it looks. Okay. I think we're gonna make a piece of the ground, and we're actually gonna see how the pivot is compared to everything else in the scene. Hold on. Lower it a little bit. There we go. So okay. Well, we can start with making like plain. I could create empty, but I probably want 3D object. Keep square plain. We're making the plane, and we're making sure it's on 0, 0, 0. Zero. 0. Okay, so now we know for sure that it's on 0. That means that everything else will be placed perfectly aligned onto that one, if it's like it's supposed to, and it should be. So I'm gonna see, this one is not 0, and it aligns perfectly. So I think we gotta finish prefab of this one actually. Pavilion, and I'll place it into here. I got the light as well, but I think I'll wait a moment with placing that in. I'll place it over here. I got to change the material a little bit so I get like this messy light. That's gonna be pretty cool. And I also made my own mesh collider for this one, so it wouldn't be that high poly. Because the model in itself was quite high poly, or it was low poly, but if I made the collision directly from that, that would have been high poly. So no, I'm quite satisfied with that actually, and it looks pretty cool. So for being in the game, I'm satisfied with that. So, oh, that's pretty cool. So let's see if we get one of the other ones. You could probably move them out of the way, so only the one that we're making as prefabs are here. Now we made a pavilion as prefab. So I'm placing that out of sight. That way I won't mix and match it. I think that's pretty good. Trash can. Oh, that one is the easy one. We'll do the trash can. Okay. So we're going for 0. 0. So we gotta get a collider on that one. I think we only get like a square on it. Don't think we need anything more. Let's see, box collider. That would be pretty nice. Yeah, and the box collider is fitting pretty perfect, so that was an easy one. I like it when it's easy, I don't mind that. At least sometimes. Okay, so I'm just gonna drag it into the prefab and I got the trash can. I like it. Now I'm dragging it over with the pallium in that way they're sticking together. I'm quite excited to see like when I'm making the scene later for like the example scene. That will be quite interesting. I'm not sure if I actually can use standard assets of Unity standard assets to make like the scene to be able to sell the objects inside it then. Or if I have to have everything that's mine. In that case, if that's the case, I have to I have to make like the grass and everything and sell it included in the pack. I guess we see. Okay, for the toilet and the toilet door we actually will make it empty. Create an empty. I'll rename it. Outdoor toilet. Is it necessary to have outdoor? We'll only name it toilet. I think that's good enough. And make sure that it's set on 0. 0, 0, yes. Could probably reset it as well. If I take that one and the toilet, and now I can drag it and place it inside the toilet, I think that would be pretty good. The measurements on this one, I'll put this one on. I can't do that on this one. Can I? Hold on. Take a look. Yes, I can. And the toilet door, yeah, that I can only move. Let's see what's happening if I do. Yeah, I'll have to move it, but that's okay. Actually, I should have made it so the pivot point is on the side here. Hold on. We'll go into the 3D file. It's there actually. It is already there. There's only one reason if it's not there. Reset X form. I learned that lesson the hard way lately. If I reset the X point and collapse on, yes please. Now just export selected. Toilet door, here we go. Yes, I know I already made it. And I'm making a duplicate. That's pretty nice. Went pretty fast. Okay, I'm opening up Unity again. So the toilet door, I'm gonna delete that. And from the models as well, I got the toilet door and I'm gonna delete that. Could re-import it. Yeah. Got the folder open and dragging the toilet door down. Getting the toilet door inside. Putting on some material. Here we go. Didn't change the pivot any. New challenge need to figure out. That's okay. I can figure that one out later on. Might be able to put it inside the game object and put the game object. Either that or set the rotation. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? Especially from that angle. Scale it a little out, or place it a little out. I think that's pretty good. That looks pretty accurate. Maybe an inch more. And I put the toilet door inside. Inside the toilet folder. I probably did that earlier. There we go. Now for big question. How will I use the collider? There are like a couple of ways I can do the collider. On the door is quite easy. Add component. Yeah. I can just add a box collider and it will fit more or less perfectly. Scale it a little bit. See. Like that. There we go. That's pretty nice. And I'll do the toilet. I'm not sure if I should do like the walls and everything, or if I should just make it like a box. The big challenge, huh? If there were to be a game where they actually would walk inside it. But I doubt it, because there's not a toilet inside. Okay, we're starting it out with a box and we can change it later on if we see that there's any need for it. Let's see. There, we're getting something. Let's move it in the right way. Fitted pretty perfect actually. Let's see it from that way. That way we don't need to do too much actually. But we do need to scale it a little bit closer, like here. I wish I had like Photoshop. Can I do it like Photoshop? No. Like I could use the arrows to actually move it around. That would have been pretty cool. That would have been pretty nice. No, I think that's pretty good. Height, I'm getting it down a bit. The only issue here would be if they jumped on the roof. Let's change the music a little bit. There. But I don't think I need to worry too much about that right now. So it's in the center and it got this door and everything, so I think I can make a prefab of it from here. And the nice thing of having it in an empty game object is easily movable. Next object. When the scene is finished and I finally can like put everything together, I hope to have my church finished as well. That would have been pretty cool. So as for a game object like these, I think it depends on what it's used for, how the collider should be like. If they actually have characters, they might want to sit down. So I actually think I have to make a collider instead of 3D Max for that one. Like something here. Choosing that one and hiding everything else. That would make it easier to make the model. And even easier if I just do snap together, because then I can just do like. So there we got like the table and for the seat. I like the snapping. That is pretty awesome. I'm just placing it together. It's good, and you? Good morning, Raul. Aprender nuevo. Qué bueno. No, everything's good today. I finished my package this weekend. So now I'm kind of getting it into 3D Max and making it to a folder which I actually can sell. Well, let's see. It went pretty good. I like it. So I get everything textured, and now I was figuring out how I would like to have the colliders, but I think I'll do it pretty. Do you think I should reply in Portuguese? Or would it be more appropriate if I replied in Norway? It would be like no one understanding me. It would be like speaking to myself, right? But at the same time, you probably can Google it. Something like that, yes. Norwegians sound kind of angry. Like, if you don't know it. Let's try more assets today, every day. But that's okay, it's pretty good. Like getting into colliders up and walking and finally getting it into Unity would be pretty awesome. So I've been checking out tutorials on how to upload it. Yeah, Unity store. I think it's kind of important that I get it out there. The first one will be the hardest. Have you ever replaced anything there on Unity store? I have no idea yet. I don't know how much this is worth. Like on Turbo Squid, they have like their own price list on what you can take for it. But here? No, I don't know. Yeah. That's how it is when you program everything for your own game. So where do you get your models if you're buying anything? I like Turbo Squid, but they have like high quality models, like a lot of polygons and a lot of details, so it makes it really heavy for the games. But Unity Store had like less of it, so that way I can make it for games and use it in my own as well. You try to make them? Yeah, that's probably the best way. Good thing not everybody has time for that. I don't know, but from experience, be sure not to eat my words, but I often think that it's easier to have either the 3D design skills or the programming skills. I think if you're really good at one of it, it's kind of hard to learn the other one because it takes so much time, and it's a totally different thing. One is the visual and the other one is the technical. But I might be wrong. But for me to learn code, I can learn the basic, like know what the variable is or a bool. So I can, like, the bare principle, I can do that. And I can change settings if I get a code for a game. I can change, like, speed of running and things like that, but it takes me so much time. So much time. So I'll keep to the design, and you can do the programming. I think that's the best way to do it. I like 2D vector art. I use like Illustrator. I did the same for making a logo. Here a couple of weeks ago it was the first time in Illustrator and I made a logo. And I kind of like that. That was kind of cool. But it's a learning curve because it's quite different than drawing in Photoshop. The good thing is you can always scale it up and down for whatever you use and it's always the same. That is something I do like. Let's see if I only can export like the export selected. Table square collider. So did you have a good weekend? I had a great weekend. I was in a wedding this weekend. I got to wear a pretty dress and everything sparkling. That was quite nice. And the bride was a pretty sight. She was beautiful. So that was really fun. I haven't been to too many weddings. So that was quite fun. Interesting. Toilet square collider. Table square collider. Reading one thing and doing another. So that was quite cool. And Sunday I was totally beat out. After having the entire day in the wedding, I was so tired. But we had to pick up our teenager because she was at her mom's place. And I had to drive for 2 hours one way and 2 hours back. So it was a little drive. But it was relaxing though. I like driving. That's pretty okay. Some years ago we drove to Spain. That was quite cool. It was a long drive, but it was really nice to have the car when we were visiting. Probably could have rented one. It would have been cheaper, but wouldn't be an experience, right? Let's see. That worked out pretty well. Yeah, we used about 30 and something hours, I think. We had like one stop. But that was really nice. The year afterwards, we drove to Switzerland and France and stayed a couple of weeks in the mountain there. And we went to Italy for a week before we drove home again. So we had about one long car vacation like every year. So we like it. But it's kind of nice. You can sit and talk for 30 hours. But that's actually quite nice. I enjoy that. How is it in Portugal? Do you have like long drives to get these places, or is it a thing? You would? Yeah, no. I really enjoy it. I think it's quite nice. finished the table as well. Yay! Getting closer. Actually feeling that I'm getting closer. Gotta fix the textures on the lamp. I gotta have like a messy light, like make it light up, shine up in somehow. Probably should place a Unity light inside it as well. Oh, so car trips is nice. Vacation in general is nice. I really enjoy vacation. Like seeing new stuff, places, experiencing. I like that. Rolling leaves. So what do you like to do in your holiday? I love getting some sun. Oh, that is nice. That fits me perfectly. Yeah, I should have taken it down. No, it's sunny vacation. That is quite nice. Being on the beach, being able to swim. Oh, taking a dive. That is really nice. I tried diving a couple of years ago and I really enjoyed it. Pop some bars if possible. She does. But that's good though. I do the driving and you do the walking. I think that's okay. It's nice to see places and experience them. I can do camping. That is pretty okay. Then I can do the walking even. But don't do too much of it. Probably should have done more. As we're walking in 6 hours in one day? Yeah. I can do it if there's anything, like if there's a carrot on the other side. Like, we went to Norway and the total north of Norway. And we went there for fishing. But then we had to walk inside the land to actually get there because there's no roads there. Then it was okay because then it was like the carrot in the end. Look at the fishing. Aww. Yeah, then you get a walk. Then you get a walk. How's the wildlife and everything? Do you got fishing? I don't know that much about Portugal actually. Probably because I've never been there. In Canary Island they have some fishing water, but it's really regulated. So you can't like do what you want. No, in Portugal. Malta, never been. Don't fish, don't touch. I think we're quite lucky here because we got such a nice wildlife. Like, we have fishing, we have hunting, you can pick mushrooms, you can pick berries. There's like a lot to do. So I think that makes a difference. Okay. So I think we're quite lucky here to have all of those opportunities. Not. Okay. I do like it though. I do like it. Do you have any good gaming fairs? Like, you said you had Comic-Con. You're a city boy. Girl. It was good. I only been to one type of computer party like we have here, and that's it. I've been there several times. It's Norway's biggest. We got like 5,500 people and everyone on each computer. But yeah, what I've seen of Comic-Con is much bigger and much more there. I actually got a link. You actually sent me a link. And it worked. What happened? This is nice. How many people is it there? And this is quite cool. You have like these big tent, it's one big hall. That's quite nice. 50,000? Oh, that's big. That's much bigger than we have here. Oh, it takes time to roll it over and get the pictures online. Oh, I should be much better at that, much quicker. I think that's quite good mesh actually. I heard about Comic-Con in Denver. That was really big. I wish I would be able to go by there. That would have been awesome. And I love all the costumes. So that people actually use their time and prepare it properly. That's quite nice. They put some effort and some feelings into it. And it's a good way to showing off the games as well. When you made something. Something about what I'm gonna do next when I actually get finished with these models, because it ain't that long actually until I get finished now. So what will I do? What will I make? You can hire me? What would I do? Yeah, I'm sure up to be hired. That would have been cool. Cheating modeling, yes. That's my strongest side. No, not that we haven't done most of the things and been through most of the things during school and tried most. So that was would be what I would be doing. Oh, that's nice. But modeling is big, huh? Modeling is like huge. So what would I be modeling? Yeah, that's the question, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Always. Always. Oh, that didn't work too well, did it? Fix that. Red is up, blue is up. This is what counts. That means red has to go up on this one. And as always, I do some animation. Depends on what it is, actually. But some animation I did. I did take 1 year at school. My biggest challenge of animation is perception of time, actually. That if you're lifting your hand or having a walk animation, I don't always see the necessary speed. I guess it's easier if you have references. And depending on how detailed it actually has to be. Like when we did realistic faces, it gotta be so perfect to actually make it look perfect, so. Okay, almost done. Need to get the green one. How's that compared? I'm not sure if that's actually really important, but now it fits. Now it fits. Perfect. I'm always looking for like, yeah, more project. Like here I got a park theme. So what could I be doing with the park? I was figuring maybe I do like the roads and everything. Do some plants. Making it look like an actual scene with the park. That would have been pretty cool. Table collider. Delete that one. Not the new one. That sounds interesting. A project, like a 2-week project? That would have been pretty cool. That ain't too long either. Is pretty good timing. Look at that. Yay, it worked. Ah, I see it. Yeah, but that could be quite nice, depending on what you would like, actually, and how long time it takes. What kind of models do you need? It would be a good start. Good start to make a portfolio. Pretty simple stuff. I like you saying that. And no textures? Oh, I'm starting to really enjoy this. No texture, that's great. No texture, only modeling. Cell shedding. Okay, I gotta apply for that because I don't know what it is. Hold on. Cell shedding. Oh, so you only have like you only have like a model. If it has the hair is one color like brown. You only place the color on it. You don't need to unwrap it. You only place like one color on it, and then the face would be the skin color, for example. So then you would save the unwrapping, and you would only have like one type of color on it. Is that the one? Yeah, no, there's no wrapping, that's what I'm saying. Like, it only would be like adding color but not wrapping. I can show. We can do that in 3D Max quick. So if I were having, it would be like these, but in the colors wanted, right? So of course you can only change the color of these. Kind of like that. Because that wouldn't need anything at all. Yep, that I could do. And I would do like, hold on. And putting in multiple materials onto it. That shouldn't be done there. Set material ID, so everything else is 1 and this one is 2. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, you'll have a material like this one and you just drop it on. No, not instance copy. Where did that window go? All the way in the top. Oh yeah, at least you see the point. Put everything on one, and that one on two. So there. And that could be pretty cool. And it shouldn't be too hard either. Yeah. I like that way of working. It's pretty easy. You can get up to 10 different colors on one object, and if you need any more, you just split the object in two pieces. So that would be fully possible. Then the question is what you need, what kind of objects you need. Table square, this is table round, yeah. There we go. Yeah, because then you can just change the number of the material to fix or match whatever you do. Yeah, that's pretty clever. That makes for a much easier project to play with. No, but for sure, it would be fun to try something and to work around with something, so... But I kind of need a complete list up hand. I need to know how much work it is. I need to know what you are having. Because that will say something about the budget. Like I can't use... I need to measure about how many hours I will need and what works that need to be done. But absolutely, it sounds really interesting. And for sure it would be fun to work together. And that would be pretty cool. But you can write me a list, and you can write me what you need. I am sending you my email if you wanted to write it private instead. There you go. It's easier to write there if you have like bigger specific things. Let's see. checking it out. Like the same design of that one. And that would be pretty cool. Drones aren't that hard. So that could be possible. So the game would be like these, but with drones running around. So that means that you need like the boxes, and you need like the character. And so that means you would need like the character. That'd be a drone. And the kind of like the roads or where you walk. So things that you need to interact. Yeah. Do you mind if I place it on side the screen? Would that be okay? Yeah, because if you have it a 4-player. You know the cool part about that? I got a 52-tower screen with 4 screens right now. And I'm only working on one of them. So the 4-player part, that would be pretty. But probably people will have a smaller screen when they play 4-player. It might be. But it will at least give an objective to how it would look when it was finished. I don't think so. Yeah, it would need to be. It would need to be. I'm watching it now, and it shouldn't be that hard, actually. Are you planning to give it out? Or are you planning to making it for fun? What will you do when you're finished? Really? Kind of nice to know, huh? I need to know, can I make everything on stream? Because that is... Lol, yes. Yeah, because it would be dumb if I couldn't. That way, yeah. It's better if I can. So that will be easier for me. Don't have to do double shift. Okay. On stream? Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's a good way to follow up as well and see that everything is going as it's supposed to. But you will only need FBX files then. FBX files are quite nice to work with. The internet is coming. Oh, that's bad. After I got fiber. I love fiber. And that made a real difference to my internet that I actually got one. I'm so lost in my own head. Hold on. Oh my. Sitting in daydreaming. So there it goes. Let's see if we can get it into Unity. Bench collider. Models. Bench collider. I actually can put it directly on the bench. Add Komodo. Bench collider. It's so much easier when I actually named everything correctly. Ooh, that was not perfect. Let's try that one more time. Looks quite good in these models, so then I gotta see what's different between them. Maybe it's just my eye. No, it's not the same place. It's almost like it's slided a little bit. Like, slide a little bit on that side and on that side. Kind of look like it scaled itself. It scaled itself. Hold on. Easy. Reset select form. Collapse all. Yes, please. Then let's see how it looks. This one has to pivot there. This one has to pivot there. Okay. I think it's just exporting selected. Export selected. Bench glider. Yes, please. Okay. Could have deleted here. Re-import it. Re-import. Is that enough? We'll find out in a moment. Let's see how that looks. Pressed out of it. Let's try one more time. There. Then, yeah. I don't feel it helped. How about if I take that one and open it up again? Okay. Bench clutter, I'm deleting it. Yes, please delete it. I'm putting in the other one. I think it's almost easier to just re-import it. Here we go. Go into the bench. Open the bench collider. Oh, let's see. It didn't help anything. Nothing. That makes me question if it's actually the model that's the problem and not the collider. Because here, it does stop at the exact point here, and as well with that one. Resetting the X firm for this one as well. Reset selected. Should clean it up. Collapse all. Yes, please. So on local, and let's just see that when I'm switching between them, the pivot is actually at the exact same place all the time. Even this. So that's quite good. Okay, taking the model and exporting the model. Export selected. Bench, yes please. There we go. So if I now delete the bench, now just import new one. That worked perfectly, so then it was the model. Good to know. That looks much better. And it's written on 0, almost 0, 0. Here we go. I think that makes for a ready prefab. Yay! Now I actually made almost all of them. I got to do the live in Photoshop. So I'm opening up that one and File, Open. Okay, let's see. I don't need to do that actually. Just do it here. Need to find a lamp. So now the question is, which color should we make the light? That might be interesting. I need to make, I actually think I should unwrap it or get the UVs so I can see exactly where the UVs are. Open editor, tools, render UVs. Oh, and this is probably in 2048. Here we go. I'm just saving it. I think PNG is a good format for it. So if I do that, it says UV light. Yes, please. It's huge. Here we go. Perfect. So now I can see like light goes here, here, here. So I kind of need to make the emissive. I think the emissive might be pretty cool. If I have it like these, I can actually see what I'm doing. So that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. Those are at least, actually those 4 is what I need to have. Need. I'm not sure which color is the lamp's gonna be. Let's see. Should we have like some orange? Maybe we should bring up a reference picture. Outdoor lamp. The cool thing about that is if I find kind of a picture, I can... Oh, this was pretty cool. I can just... Hold up. Make a new layer. I didn't want to copy inside. Copy. Paste. So this was pretty cool. I do like this one. Yeah, that looks pretty nice actually. I wonder if I could do that like with gradient. Actually, I know I can. Let's see. Okay, if we're taking this one and we're getting... It didn't want to do that. Yeah, right. Let's try this one. That one, color, and we're picking... It was a little dark in the end there, downstairs. Okay. Trying it. So, if I keep on having a little... I don't know, I like the brown better. No, this ain't working. We're doing these color. Yes, please. Oh, that was much easier. And then I can do like a middle color. This one needs to change, even though it's yellow. Yeah. Finding something that's a little bit more into the scene kind of thing. I think that's pretty good. Whoa! Okay, let's try to see if we can do something like that. Open up the new layer and here taking some paint. I think that would be pretty cool. Because here the back or the small part, that's actually the bottom, so then it will like go up like that. Yeah. Thank you for the point. Deselect. Okay, so I think I'm actually gonna have to place this one like here. And I'll see if I can do the same with that one. Here. Here. And here. I think that's pretty good actually. And we just... I don't know if I should smash them together actually. I probably should just place this one on the top. And you like that. that's better. And now I gotta make a little bit outside, because if I only have like these, it won't be enough. It actually doesn't matter if it's not enough. Hold on, let's see which one is that one. So I need to take this one, and I need to delete. Oh no. Control set. We need to select everything else. Select inverse. Here we go. So now I got that shape, and I can just scale that up later. Oh no. Yeah, I can probably just do like that anyway. But I kind of need to get rid of deselect. If I pick this one, yeah, I'll find an eraser, and I just erase the one on top of. A little too much. Here we go. I'm smashing them together now. Much later. Control T. If I now place this one, it will scale equally. I didn't do that. Darn. What happens if I try to do just these? We will try. I will see how it works. 1 or 2 doesn't either goes great or horrible. Both I will enjoy. Best regard the X Factor. Save as. Textures, and we'll see. PNG. Hold on. Light. Okay, I'll just make sure that I can see them, so. Yeah. Yes, please, I would like to replace it. Yes. Now let's see how that looks in Unity. That is quite exciting. Oh, I gotta re-import the texture as well. Let's see. Re-import. How does that go? Not that well. Okay, I'm deleting it and importing the new one. There we go. And for material, I'll have to choose the light, and I have to go to the textures. Because I will have to need to. Oh, I did that by itself. Material, light. Yeah, it's the same. Where's a new one? Still has some discoloration on it. There's a couple of ways I can do that. This is probably from the normal map. Let's open the normal map and see just quick. It's got it all here. Here we go. Yep, there you can see it. So this is easily fixable. Okay, I know I can't do that unless I realize the layer. That actually would have been cool to do that all around if I just added like a different texture to make it like look a little bit more, I don't know, worn out. Save as. Here we go. P and G. There we go. Yes, please, I would like to replace it. Yes, thank you. And here we go. So let's see if I can just re-import it now, if that actually works. We try it again. Re-import. Doesn't work with re-importing like I think it should, by some reason. Fix now. And it didn't help. Okay, so it's all away from this one, and let's see on the... It should be away from this one as well. And does it have, oh, it might have. Yes, it does. Okay, textures. Something like that. And take away the reflection and scale it down. Now we're talking. Now I only got like the edges left. I gotta see in 3D Max. Which one is that? But we're getting there. If I do like these and do like these. There's one. There's two. There's three. And there's four. Now the question is, how will I have it look? I can have it look like it does now and add color to those. I can make the corner here like wood. So I could make these metal, or I can make it color. Okay, we've got to see which side is which. The thick one on top. Okay. The thick one on top. That means that I have to have the light one here. That would mean, in theory, something like that. And if I just do like these. I think that would be pretty okay. At least we'll try it like that and we will see. If it doesn't fit up, we'll do something else or fix up it. I think that would be pretty okay. I'll leave it like that just for a moment at least. Oh, I pressed something. Oh, that's so annoying. Which one was it? Not that one. Not that one. Not that one either. Window, workspace. There we go. No short keys for that, but I know there's a short key. I know there is. I just didn't remember it. Doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. I think I'll start with it like this and just see how it looks. If it's okay or if it's horrible. And I actually think I'll... Thinking. Should I try to match them together? Could use like the clone tool. Let's see. I'm making a new layer just in case. Duplicate layer, okay. That way we don't mess around with the original, so if it doesn't get any good, it would be easy to go back. I think this works out pretty well, actually. Not perfect, obviously, but for the use it's used for, I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. I think it's pretty good. I think that will be pretty nice, actually. It will make a difference. The texture will look different. Won't get that hard edge. Yeah, I just saw it. I got it. But that's quite nice. Quite nice. Good schedule. Can you send me a link of some kind of idea of what the drone would look like? Do you have anything, any sketch or anything? Like, I like the email. That was a good one. Good and well informed. I will sit down and I will see what it is and what I think and how long you think and everything, and I will make sure to come back to you by latest by tomorrow. I'll probably come back to you today, just after stream, so I've started to look at it and see what it's about and how I can make things, especially. But I really like that. I appreciate that you actually like my work. I like that. One thing I think is quite nice is that it would be something I could put on my portfolio. So you had like 4 weeks on the project? When's startup? Yeah, I didn't ask about that. When are you starting up and when do you need to be finished? Who said what? That you like my work? Or that I could put it on my portfolio. Would it be a secret so I can tell anyone? Then stream with me, dumb. For the work part, I assumed that you liked it since you asked me. If not, I would be super sad. I'd be like, he doesn't like it. I don't know. I guess that will be some of the agreements of the assignment. It would be kind of stupid to make everything and not be able to show what I made, right? And I did get authorization to put it on stream. Yeah, I wasn't afraid of that. You're only joking with me. You are nice to me. But you do like to put it in perspective, and I like that. You like to challenge me. I don't know. I actually wouldn't have asked. Actually, that's not true. Like, I made some modeling for a company last year, and for them they were selling these land, and to sell the land I had to make the terrain and make the buildings on it. And because not all of it was my work, I didn't feel that I could put it on my portfolio, because some of it has, other people has made some of it, and that would be like mixing and matching. Oh, thank you. So, but I actually don't know. But I like that you're challenging my mind. That will make me ask for that next time. Yeah, it is. It certainly is. Oh, one heads up. The 25th, I am going hunting for a week. If that scratches with the plan, then it will be a challenge, because that is 1 week. I won't be streaming from the 25th to about a week. About a week. So then it would be before or after. But I like that to see that there's many ways to see things and that there are actually appropriate questions I should be thinking about asking. Like if it is for the portfolio, or like if I can't stream it, because these are quite important things, because if I couldn't stream it and I streamed it, I think you're right. I don't think you can share it unless you got permission, because that would be sharing somebody else's work. That means I have a week. Yeah. But then again, I don't have any activities in the evening, so I can work pretty hard all week, type of thing. Day01. Did you have him? Until you're finished? Oh, you got me in 3 now. Ooh. Oh, that's so cool. I love that kind of project. That's actually pretty awesome. So that means that you have to have it done by then. That's so cool. Yeah, but that's great. That is super great. This competition, that's awesome. That is super fun. I love a competition. I haven't joined them yet, but I sure like following them. Like ArtStation has them sometimes, and I really enjoy that. 28 days. Was that the game that you were... No, but still, it can be pretty cool. And why not go for winning right away? Nice. First 25 that says that they will do it, or first 25 that gets the game finished? Or the 25th first places? Oh, this would be awesome. This would help your programming in your games so much. This would have been so cool. If you get selected nothing, we will select 50 games. The number might increase. Oh, that's so cool. I like it. I like it. That was really intriguing. Really intriguing. Yeah, but that's still so cool. Oh, I really enjoy that. Oh, that is super exciting. Super exciting. Is that the game that you've been modeling lately? Yeah, but that's super cool. That's super cool. No, it's a super exciting project. It's super interesting. Yeah, but that's quite cool. Have you found a picture of the drone yet? I'm really excited to see what that is. It's always more work than you think it is. But still, it's like you gotta do a challenge. Yeah, let me find that picture. You do that. It's like if you want to do something, you gotta jump into it. Kind of like my company did. Jump in with both feet. It might be cool. The worst thing that happens is that it doesn't work. 8 drones. Oh, same model, different color. Read everything. "45 degrees. Interactable. Health packs, pickups. Bullets, pickups. Do you want like there to be no texture whatsoever? Like only solid colors? That's kind of a cool drone. Yeah, so you don't want 2, you want like 4 of them? Yeah. So same kind of design as this one, but with 4 of them. I'm gonna save the links. Yeah. But then you want it like small and cartoony, right? Yeah, because it moves like they do here, so that means that you have like a wheel and a wheel inside that is spinning, and that wheel can go like the opposite ways. Family friendly, I like that. Just my style. Simple and cute. I like it. Oh, I like that. Oh, are you having it with eyes as well? Are you? Hold on. not exactly that way, because it would be the different ways and everything, but kind of the same principle. This is simple and cute. And has personality. If that is like your main character, you gotta have a personality. Not that much personality. It would be more like this one then. Oh yeah, not like modeled the other way, but same kind of cartoon design look. Okay. But is that like how you want the colors on it? Not that one. That one. Yeah, like that one. Yeah. Hmm. Kind of like him. Kind of in the same colors as well. Using that color theme. I like it. Could be. I like that. Elegant. Yeah, besides that you have to have more colors than one. But like this one has an own color theme. Like if you have like this one for one, you can have like the red one for another one, and you can have the green one for another one, and the dark blue one. Then you would have like, you probably should have like a yellow one. So you have like red, yellow, blue, and green. But you wanted 8 colors? Then you could have like the light colors and you could have like dark colors. No, that's fair enough. That is fair enough. I like it. I think it's interesting. I think it's really fun. Oh, I really like the idea. I think that would have been awesome. No, but that's okay. That's kind of how it is. For me, it's important that I can share what I'm doing, both on stream, and that I can actually use it as commercial for our station or say that I actually did this. I accomplished something. Because that will be important for me to actually get new customers. And that might be good for the game as well if it gets popular. But I like the time aspect that we actually have like 4 weeks to do it. And that it actually can be something really cool in 4 weeks. So it's not that long and you can actually do an effort by it. Now that, and I like the principle. I see it's some work, but sure it's fun though. Open, close door. Open, close door, what does that mean? Is it the door that can open and close? And you model it to do that with animation? Like I put in animation for... Okay, so you have like a 2-side door. Yeah, I'm kind of for that. If you're taking a project like this, you have to be interested. If not, you won't do any well. So you kind of have to have the passion for it. That is important. Yeah. So do I just model and animate it and you get the finished animation? You can use that inside your game? Oh, and do I need to do any lighting? I'll be honest, I can do lighting, but it isn't my strongest side. Lighting. Will the scene be light? Have light in it? Like, would I put in anything on there, or will that be in the code kind of thing? Okay, so pick up UI, menu UI, and gamer winner UI. So a window for each of them. So pick up. Okay. Good. Because in the time limit, yeah. Wouldn't have a problem to do the lighting, but now my normal maps, as in my unwrapping normal maps. Because they're like a texture, is that what you're thinking of? You have no idea how to implement a light source. Okay, I do have some ideas, depending on how the design will look. But like some game have one light source connected to the character. So if your character... Okay, you do know. Okay, good. Good. Okay, I don't do that either. The normals are the vert. Oh, so you mean like the pivot point where you can move the model from, kind of like if you make a box here. Like this point is what you need to focus on when you're programming. Is this what you're thinking about? I think we have different names on it. So if you want all of them to be in the middle of it, or if you want the pivot to be on like always on the corner. That means that when you grab it, you will grab it at that point. So when you snap it, it will go to there, from there to there. Programming language is different, huh? Okay, so what I need to worry about is this. Because that won't be a problem. It's not. Okay. Then it might be. For us, normal maps is... This is a normal map. The blue one. Oh, the faces. Okay. Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. Let's see. Over to editable poly. Like right now you can see the entire model is red. If I take that side and I flip it, it will go inwards. So that means that you can see the model from the inside and out. And right now 3 of them are showing outwards, but the top one is shining down. Okay. I think that will be okay. Yes! Great! Then we're up to a good start. I really like the project. Oh, so you have like a showroom where you show the drone, so you'd be like, this is the one, and you have to fix some of the, for example, the speed of it or the color of it, and you can just like, this one has this speed, do you want that one that has that speed, and you can like pick between them. Like a showroom. It should be on this kind of circle or cylinder, small cylinder plate, and it should be spiraling around. Simple as possible, or just a picture. Yeah, I'm known for going a bit over to do. Yeah. And this is super elegant. I like these. And you can check out everything next to it. Remember, I'm known for going over the limit with my ideas. Okay. Yeah, you just have to keep me down to earth. So my imagination and all my idea doesn't take overhand. It might do that. It sure might. Yeah. I can see that. Half of the element won't work, so better do them all one time and make them simple, and rather than then go afterward and adjust to make them more detailed. Yeah, I totally agree. I totally agree. That way you're sure that you get everything here that is needed. I'll see you in a moment. Let's check out the texture on this one. I'm not sure why the texture is light over there, but let's see. Now let's see. Flip vertical and then flip horizontal. And then apply, choose all of these. Deselect. Let's pick a higher number. I think I'll merge those two together. Merge. There we go. I think that would be much better. Was for sure I heard something. Let's see. File, save as PNG. Oh, there we go. Yes, I would like to replace it. Thank you. And now I got to use my head. Let's see. Delete that one. Yes, please. Alright, this one over. That's much better. No blank edges. Here we go. Let's see, sign. I kind of gotta make it like on 0. There we go. Prefab. We gotta delete these one. Delete these one. And drag in a new line. Here we go. Okay, let's see how many models are we actually missing. I think I'm missing like the flag. I got like this bench. Okay, let's see how many models do we have. We have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that one is included, so that means 9. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so we use the sign. Box collider for sure. Yeah, the height doesn't need to be 0.12, that would be like nothing. Probably make that a little bigger. Here we go. See if we can adjust it to the model. Go to the top view. I think this is clearing up. I think I need like 15 on these one. Metal! Is the game ready? Roll back. No, but the assets are almost. Now I'm working a little bit with Raul about making a new one. It's getting along pretty well. How's your day? But I think that was the last of my assets to get the entire pack. Yes, save the file. So if I now delete everything, I just put inside the scene just to make sure that I can place it. Now I got an empty scene. Can I choose all of them? I can, but then look at these, almost finished. Super early, but good so far. I'm happy to hear that. First time, the game package is finished. I probably should make sure that they're all on 0 at least. They are if I drag them over, but no, I'm quite excited. Thank you. I have to drag them in here and check that they're going in their right position. That one did. Let's try that again. The bench did. The light did not. The bench is on 0. And this one is on 0. But they are so far apart. And their pivot is on their own. still pretty close. That one ended up next to it, so that was pretty good. Looks like it's only light. I've got company. Hey, gorgeous. Do you need a moment? Okay, I'm gonna be away for a second and I'll be back. Sorry about that. I have a sick teenager at home today. Yeah, so most of them are actually going inside like they're supposed to. Design and table. Square table. So everything is coming in as it's supposed to, except the lamp. That isn't. If I did trash can, and if I delete that and make sure, could I just reset it? Here I go. And I can place these inside that one. Here we go. Delete this prefab and insert this one. Yes. Here we go. For these packages, doesn't really matter. So I guess, yay, finally done. Sorry. Hold on. So, quite excited, finally. This means that I actually can put it on Access Store later today. That will be a first time. I've never placed anything up there for before. Quite happy with that. I've been thinking about it. If I can promote my work like I want to myself for the game, and the same price, at least of it, half of it up front, I can do it in a week. It will be some work, but it sure will be fun. I love the project. I think it's super exciting. And we got to work together. How does that sound? I'm excited. Yes, I was. I can do it in a week. Since I'm going... I do that too. Watch the stream and work at the same time. I can do the job in a week. That is fine. So that means that I actually can start today. Because now my project is finished. Yes, I think so. Half of it up front, and even though I'll do it in a week, we got 28 days, so if there's like some changes in the end, I will be here, so I can still do the change. Overtime? In the evenings? Sure, I will be working to manage everything. Say something for later, please. Okay. I can do that as well. We can do some of it, and we can save some of it for when I get back from hunting. Probably some of it will need to be changed in the end anyway. But a week of work, that is okay. Thank you, gorgeous. Much appreciated. I'm getting spoiled. My sick teenager is making me coffee. And she makes the best one. It's the best one ever. Okay, this is quite interesting. This is super exciting. I'll need to collect all the information. Like everything I need. I need to make lists. How about, I've been streaming for a couple of hours already. So I'm thinking I'm gonna take a little lunch break. I don't know if I have that. I don't know, can I use PayPal? I think that is, I don't know if that's easier. I'll check out afterward. So I'm thinking I'll go off stream for a half hour and I will be able to chat with you at the same time. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'll check out what that is. I'll see what it is. Check out the number and everything, and I'll send it over for you. And yeah, I'll start up after lunch. I think I'll take a little lunch and then I will jump into it. And we'll put up an agreement. Yeah, but that sounds good. Okay, so for hosting, let's see if there's any good gamers out there. Creative community, if there's anyone nice on. Game development. Is there any cool game development out there? Oh, we got a girl here too. And she's also making games. That's pretty cool. I think that's quite interesting. I'll put her up and I will be back later today. I will write you later during lunch. And thank you everybody for dropping by. Good seeing you, Manuel. You have a good day. Oh, I'm supposed to read. I'm not allowed because she has mature audience. Okay. I don't have that, obviously. Okay, we have another one.